Hey guys, so if you've updated your Snapchat recently, you've probably noticed a new feature filter. It's an altimeter. Whoa! I spent today testing the new Snapchat altitude filter under a variety of different conditions. I just figured out another thing. If you tap on the screen, it will give you different versions of the filter. So you can go through feet and meters, and then a version that doesn't have that clock face. But how accurate is Snapchat's altimeter, and how is it measuring your altitude relative to sea level using your phone? Snapchat is not disclosing publicly how they figure out your altitude, but we can assume that it's using one of two possible sensors that's built into your phone. The first would actually be GPS. In other words, the phone is figuring out your location coordinates and it's telling that to Snapchat, and Snapchat is using that location data overlaid with a topographic map, and then it's sending back to your phone, here's what we think the elevation would be in the location of your camera. I'm in Pacific Palisades Park, which is in the bluffs above the Pacific Ocean. "73 feet. Now, that actually looks about right, so I'm gonna be really curious to find out when I walk down to the beach. I took this reading about halfway down the trail on my way to the beach. It came out to 41 feet, which is about half of 70 feet, so a surprisingly accurate reading. Alright, so we're obviously at the beach, at the actual ocean, so in theory we should be getting on an altimeter actual sea level. 11 feet! Wow! I think this thing actually works. It's like magic. Now, using the location sensor to figure out your altitude might explain why this filter is so inaccurate indoors. It's tough for your phone to triangulate your location when you're inside a building. So jumping up in the air was 147 feet, and seated here was 196 feet. My jump up in the air, it actually lowered me by 50 feet. It's clear that this filter is not very precise. Like, this is not the kind of thing you'd want to use, say, to calibrate when your automatic parachute would deploy. Now, the second way that Snapchat might be figuring out your altitude is using an actual barometer, which happens to be built into many newer phones. A barometer is a device that measures air pressure. That's the real technical way to find out altitude. Because, of course, the higher you go, the lower the air pressure relative to sea level. You can Google your phone model to find out if it has a barometer, and if it does, that means your phone should pass what I'll call the Ferris wheel test. Your phone with a barometer should be able to differentiate the air pressure at the top and at the bottom of that circular path. Just one for the Ferris wheel?
We cannot sell single tickets to someone. There needs to be two people.
Can I buy 2 tickets?
It doesn't work like that. It has to be two people.
You mean it's like a balance issue, not...
Yeah.
I wanted to ride this Ferris wheel and like check the altitude down here at the bottom and then up here at the top, and there's this sign that says no single riders. And I wanted to be like, I'm not single anymore. Haven't you seen my YouTube channel in like the last 5 years? Did you not read to the end of We Should Hang Out Sometime?